Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with another episode of Shepherd's Crossing. Alright, so as promised, off screen, I did a little bit of grinding, and I got a bunch of meat. so, our terriers are gonna be good for a while. Some of this meat might go bad, but it's fine. If it becomes meaty scraps, they can still eat it. If it becomes meaty scraps, we won't be able to trade it, but it's fine, they'll still be able to eat it. So last episode, we're still on the tail of wheat. Unfortunately, some of the wild animals did get one of my wheat. I have one left, and some other sprouts that are over here, so hoping enough live for us to get to the next chapter. And yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Yeah, maybe hopefully getting some more rabbits. Rabbit fur. Oh, the male rabbit can fed cabbage. Could actually wait for the bunnies, the females, to like get their hair back as well, and like have them all eat the same cabbage and grow their hair out as well. But I'll just sacrifice the cabbage. I'll be getting more. I can also trade this marmot meat to get more cabbage. Yeah, hunts are great once you unlock them. It kind of makes the bartering system a lot easier if you just have a constant flow of meat. All right, so let's continue. We got some more cabbage. Got more fur. Alright, so you're still shaved. I'll just have to wait for them to grow in a little bit more. Alright, it's going to harvest. Harvest berries. Harvest that cabbage. Here's some leafy scraps for you. And I guess I can save the cabbage. I don't need to trade the cabbage for more seeds, because yeah, the marmot meat does that for me. I think I could spare a few pieces. Alright, what does a rabbit here get me? I could buy more wheat seeds, but I don't think they have enough time to grow. I could get a chicken. Chicken would be nice, or bee box. I'd want to get at least 2 chickens and start breeding them. Could get one. Could get one now and just have it grow. If it becomes a female chicken, then it has a chance to lay unfertilized eggs, and I can still use those. Let's get a chicken. Also some cabbage and berries. A young chicken. Alright, a chicken! They just love seeds. So they can hang out with the marmots, because they all eat seeds. They can all eat seeds together. I should probably buy another seed jar. As a consequence of... As a consequence of doing so many hunts, I do have plenty of points. I'm flush with points. Although you'd be very surprised how fast you can just blow through all your points. Alright, more seed jars. Alright, so we'll just proceed another day, have stuff grow. See if anything breeds. Nope, no breeding happening. Rabbit, I'm very disappointed in you. I was hoping the rabbits would multiply a little faster, but I guess I'm gonna have to just rely on the marmots to do that, to get more rabbits that way. Alright. Save the cabbage. Like I'm just warping everywhere. See another day. Oh, okay, Kasumi came to give me some more return skill. Now that's at 8. You can have up to 8 points, so you you want to spend it, that's fine. Ooh, we got some male bunnies. How about I sell you? Because you're freaking impotent. Oops, I meant to hold you. Hold you in my arms. What can I trade you for? I can either get another female, or I can get a bunch of rabbit meat. Get a bunch of rabbit meat. Alright, so I can use that to get daikons. Daikons are kind of eh. They have limited use. I mean, I could use it to trade for more terriers, but I'm already good on the terriers. I'd use the cabbage for that. I get some cornered pickets or stone ornaments. I'll get one more thing of that. I'll get a stone ornament and some cornered pickets just because I haven't really owned those yet. Whoops, I meant to not throw that on the ground. Grab these back. Okay. Not sure actually where to put these, so you're actually gonna go here for now. Until I figure out where I'm gonna place my new fence. I think I'll put a gap here. Put a gap here. In any case, it's probably gonna be blocked from all the grass that's growing here. So I'll put a it actually helps to Nemi get to the seed shed. There we go. That should help the duck get there. Do its job. Bear fence can go there. Figure out what to do with it later. Oh, I got some berries. Alright. I'll just hoard these berries. I'll buy some more berries with the meat instead. Not sure if I want to use the berries for trading or for feed. If you get like some creatures will actually, like raccoons and stuff, they'll eat crops if you want to raise some raccoons. Ooh, bean. Alright, let's proceed another day. More cabbages. Oops. Get out of the way, duck. You're hungry, why? Wow. Uh-oh. Not enough, feeding space. I could solve that with another seed jar. Prize exchange. Thank God for these points. If I had to rely, like, only on what I produce from my trees, I would go a little bonkers. You're already ready to feed more cabbage to, male. So I will give you that. Put some cabbage in here and probably forget about it. It's a little dangerous about like the storage shed. You just like put stuff in there and you're like, what did I need that for? Why did I put that in there? Alright, proceed. Ooh, the terrier has become young terrier. I probably should save and prepare for the scumming. Prepare for the scummining. So I got more rabbit hair. Is there anything different I could buy with rabbit hair at this market? Same thing. I'll get another chicken. If I can get a pair, they can breed and make more. What kind of seeds are these? What did you bring me? What is this? Grass. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with you eating grass seeds. Okay. That. And there. And the male rabbit rabbit seemed to have acquired its hair really quickly. Use that to get some more cabbages. Going a little ham on the cabbage. You do something, do it in excess. Okay, now it's time to save. Because I want to see if I can get a female red terrier. I can breed it. Oh, okay. Choco, you gave me a tack? That's fine. Every time I get a visitor, I have a little mini heart attack. I got some more marmots. I'm actually gonna save again after I harvest. Anyone? Bueller? What if I just eat cabbages? Even when your hair is not like completely back yet. Okay, save again. I should probably check out my diary too. I got a lot of stuff. So I should probably check out the entries before they like get to be too many. Okay, you became a male, and I don't want that. Because it just makes it harder to breed the next color tier. Let's reload. Luckily I saved the day before. This doesn't work in real life. Like whether or not your animal is born male or female is determined way beforehand. Like, not just at birth. I want to say like at conception, but I'm like trying to think like what cell stage is that determined? Actually, it would be dependent on the sperm. You receive chase out skill. Okay. For that. And I got a female. Like blanking out. I like being dumb. Like of course it's like reliant on the sperm. I just remember like some of like the experiments I did in like one class where like we mixed like a mouse ova with full sperm. Is like totally random. And then like we had to like study to see at what cell stage the zygote just stopped dividing at. I was like it's like 4 to 8, I think. I think one girl like actually had like a further division than that, but then life was just like, no, you're not getting further than that. Okay, so baby. Kind of sad that the male marmot, the black one, is not a female, but I'll just have to live with that. Cabbages. Kind of hesitant to just sell it for meat. If I get a female, then I can trade it for a rabbit. But I want that to have a baby because I don't have that many female marmots. Okay, let's proceed a day. We did what we needed to do. Make babies. Female terrier. You make babies. Just keep going. Next day. Game will eventually roll. That's what I feel like the RNG is. Like, the game rolls like, oh, will this animal get pregnant or not? Yes or no. Sometimes it takes a lot of tries. You guys... Actually ready to be fed another cabbage. I'll put 2 down, just in case you don't see the first one. Ooh, we got a rooster. You could get a basset or a dachshund for this at the market. Trade 2 of them and you can get a female. Well, if the other one turns out to be male, then I'll just have to do that. We're almost at... Oh no, I forgot. The dogs can cross this silly threshold and they're like, let me get the cabbage. No. Don't do that. Don't steal my cabbages from the rabbits. I can get another little bridge crossing over thing for like kind of like the fence, but I can walk over it, but the dogs won't be able to. But I need to trade for it with something that I don't have. You know what? I'm just gonna toss a bunch of other cabbage. And eventually there'll be enough cabbage for the terrier to steal it. And the rabbits to eat it as well. Save. Alright. Roll the dice. Alright, looks like Marcia came to invite you hunting. This one's the king of the marmots. Oh god, we're fighting Waku Waku. What's Waku Waku steal? I mean, I have... Where's Waku Waku? Waku Waku in the PSP version. There's some... There we go. Waku Waku, king of the marmots. So they're dealios that they usually go into holes. So my terrier should be able to deal with it. The marmot's hard to attack when hiding in holes. It's right there in the description. Just read! Just read, Gabby! Alright, let's go hunting. Terrier, and terrier. Let's go. That's all I have. Just those 3 dogs. Oh boy. A little more intense music. Marcia also has a ferret on her team. Take out some prey to gain points. Collect them to gain even more points. Beat your rival by points. If your opponent crawls into a hole, use chase out or hole chomp. And then use collect small and fall in game to earn points. It might be more important to get Waku Waku, but I can't. It'll take like 3 hits to kill it. So I am going to focus on killing the tribesmen. And then when Waku Waku's a little bit more soft, a little bit softened up, then I will go for the kill. You can attack that one. Hopefully it doesn't go into a hole. Get that. Actually, I'll just have you search that one. All in hole. Oh, that puts everyone in the hole. Guess that's Waku Waku's special ability to just call the whole team in the hole. Oh, did I do search instead of chase out? That was my bad. That was my bee. At least I collected the kill. I can fix that now. Chase out. Hack. And collect. Hopefully Waku Waku does not run. I'm waiting for Waku Waku to come back on their own though. Nope. Hero performs hole chomp. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. Luckily that did not kill Waku Waku. Oh, there's a... I can collect the tribe marmot that's in the hole all the way over there. I guess I'll collect it, or else it's just gonna go to waste. Chase out. I'm afraid to go after Waku Waku in case I get, like, kill stolen. Whole chomp, who you whole chomping? You whole chomped Waku Waku. Okay, I think that's my cue to try to chase out and kill Waku Waku myself. Okay, so you chase out Waku Waku. We'll go for a double team and try to collect it on the next turn. You're not killing it. I'm killing it. And I also have to collect it. Whole chomp. Fine, you killed the other one. I'm still ahead on points, but I still have to... Oh no, Choco, you stole it! You stole it from me. You bastard! Oh, that's the way it goes. You better get this. Just saying, you better get this. I got scared. I was like, Finch, no, don't you collect that. You already chased out of the hole. Tried to hole chomp, but they're not in a hole. I mean, ferrets and weasels are pretty good at, like, killing little critters in holes. You know, and, like, pull out, like, baby bunnies. Out of little hiding spaces, and, like, they had, like, fellow students around, too, and they're, like, all freaking out. Like, oh my god, save the baby bunny! And I was like, no, let the weasel do its job. I know it's sad, but... like, it's better that, like, there's not a bunch of rabbit holes in the goat pen. They can break their legs on it. Okay, so we got the Waku Waku statue. Did I get the credit for killing it? Congratulations! The king of the marmots was roped. The Waku Waku tribe member gave up. So you learned the call in the hole skill. Thank you. Thanks to you, we got the carrot seeds back, but they still got away. They're probably regrouping in the mountains somewhere. Seems that Waku Waku really likes carrot seeds. Looks like they've been gathered from a number of villages. Maybe Waku Waku's minions have them. Okay, here's your shore. It's a thank you for getting them back. I got some carrot seeds. Alright, this is like the only way you can get carrot seeds is through this hunt. Got more carrot seeds. Oh, you got some carrots! Carrots are very nutritious, and they're very precious to the village. Please grow a lot of them so they become the village's specialty. I think they'll sprout outside of wintertime. It's really difficult to make carrots sprout, so just be patient. It is very hard for carrots to grow in this game. Carrot seed praying marmot appeared. We got the Waku Waku statue. Because of your promise to Waku Waku, you learned the all-in-hole skill. It's a crop that doesn't sprout easily, so you have to be patient. Alright, so I'll just plant it and hope, and if we need more, we can always go back on that Waku Waku hunt. We got a lot of extra meat for that. So I should have gotten 2 skills, call in hole and all in hole. I'll have to double check to make sure I got both of them. Because I didn't kill Waku Waku, but I collected him. I collected his corpse. I'm just hoping that's enough. Let me see my skill list. Okay, so I got call in hole and I got all in hole. So it counted, even if I didn't do the killing blow. And yeah, I can't fight Waku Waku again for some reason. I don't know if it's because I didn't kill him or if there's another hunt after that. Because you should be able to farm him again. I should probably double check to see if he does pop up as a hunt. Should be able to, like, redo him for more carrot seeds. No, that would really suck. That would really suck if I couldn't do that. Alright, so we're just gonna move on. Our life. I'm gonna trade this for a female. Yeah, I'll trade that one for a rabbit. Sorta wanna. I want you to eat not the cabbage because you're too young for that. Let's save the rabbit here and here and forget that I have it. Good on the berry seeds. It is kind of neat though, if you plant a lot of berries, sometimes they come out a different color. I've only had it ever come out in yellow berries, and like I've never been able to replicate that ever again. So, like they've always just been the default red after that. It's like, oh, wonder why. Alright. Oops. Down there. I could save scum to make sure this becomes a chicken. Or else I'll have to use that rabbit hair to get another... Use that rabbit hair to get another, young chicken and see if that grows up into a hen. I'll save again. And we will proceed today. Okay, I'm getting a lot of hair. I'm getting a lot of hair as long as I just have a steady flow of cabbage. No babies there. Gonna wait for the terrier. Ooh, the wheat. It's almost there. Juvenile. It'll soon become wheat. Don't cut it yet. You're almost. Oops. No, you don't eat berries. You're almost to the month of acorn. One more rabbit hair, I can buy a bee box. I don't know if I'll be able to get honey in time, but I mean, there's some bees right here. Just gotta offer them up some honey. Yeah, I'm gonna get some more cabbages before the cabbage season is over. Then it kind of sucks if you don't have any. Then the rabbits are just like, yeah, you're just eating and not making me anything. No baby. Oh, there's a lot of cabbages. Oh me, oh my. I'm gonna put that down there, and I'm gonna give you all these scrappies. Stockpile you up for the winter. Didn't mean to just swap places. Let's see, how about we... Ooh, you're still not grown up yet. Consume the seeds. Let's check out the diary entries. We've gotten a few items, so our diary has definitely been updated. We can read our achievements. What new stuff have we had? That's Kai paid a visit. He has goats. Does he? Sophia is March's big sister. These are all the little achievements that we got for doing little things like... What was that one for? Someone who seemed to be the mayor's daughter gave me some cabbage seeds. That's not the mayor's daughter. Maybe she works at the market. Marmots can be raised to be different colors using wool and wine seed. I think they mean some other seed. There's no such thing as wine seed. Maybe grape seeds? and you certainly don't feed them wool. There's a lot of typos in this game, if you haven't noticed. I found out the tailor has yarn. The cabbage grew to half its full size. There were pests on it. We found some berries. Marsha loves to eat berries. The blacksmith came by. The ground quaked. Cabbage can grow sprouts too. You don't say. I sowed some wheat seeds. The mayor has wheat. Apparently Kai was clinging to Claire as if she were his mother. Even cut grass can be recycled if you have a goat. You don't have a goat. Oh, we got some like dishes. We can't actually cook, but the game will just like give you dish recipes for stuff that was like mentioned in dialogue. Got bean soup. The soup includes a mixture of sausages and both white and mottled kidney beans. You can actually grow beans in this game, and it's the hardest thing in the world. It's like the end game item. The last thing you'll ever grow. Focaccia? Can't say that word. Ate with cheese and bacon. Nothing beats the smell of freshly baked bread. Tasty. Then we got a crap ton of wisdom in every single category. Cabbages, rabbit's favorite food. They'll grow hair after being fed some. It becomes worthless if butterflies lay eggs on it, so be careful. You can trade it for young terriers at the market. These are berries. So there's like different silhouettes indicating like different colors. I've only ever gotten yellow, and like I've never been able to replicate it. It's supposed to be luck, but I just have terrible luck when it comes to berries, I guess. These are easy to grow since they can be harvested rather quickly. After harvesting, the leafy scraps can be fed to livestock. You can trade them for logs. After a while, like, it gets a little bit too much to just keep multiplying the berries too, because like you can only use logs and fences like for so many things before it gets too cluttered on your farm. Flowers. Oh yeah, we got some updated wildflowers on our grass. Got a lot of grass flowers, results of growing grass. Flowers produce nectar, which attract bees. Just have one more flower that we need to grow for the grass. They kind of just do that on their own. They just grow on their own. Now the pasture grass. Dandelion. We got a white version of the dandelion. Dead grass. It's a pity that it's useless now. Still, wild boars will eat it. We gotta get some wild boars. Flowerberry seed. It's a berry flower. You can harvest it soon. You can trade marmot meat for its seeds at the market. And we already read about the trees. Got some new animal entries. Oh wow, the marmot skipped 3 stages and went to black. I think there's like a peachy color marmot. I want to say a white one, and then the very last one, it's like very hard to tell what color it is because it's like you got black and then you got different shade of black. Like, wait, is that the same marmot that I have? Alright, we've already kind of read about the marmots before. Here's a little rabbit. That little baby looks a little demonic, like Banicula there. You can trade female marmots for it. After it matures, it grows hair when fed cabbage. You'll need rabbit hair to continue your journey. Got chicken. You can trade rabbit hair or honey for this chicken who lays eggs. 2 eggs at a time. So they multiply pretty fast. Chicks won't hatch from unfertilized eggs. So yeah, with chickens, when they lay fertilized eggs, it's a little bit of a struggle to make them sit on the egg. But when they do hatch, you get 2 little chickies instead of just one offspring. So yeah, they do indeed breed fast. I got the terrier pup. Cabbage or daikon can be traded for them. Female terriers will carry cabbages for you. You can bring them on hunts as a partner. Got little visitors, the bees. They gather nectar from flowers, except during no grass. They won't sting you, even if you get close. Got butterflies. They come during dandelion and can ruin cabbages by laying eggs on them. They like flowers, so you should ready some pots for planters. So yeah, you can actually get some, like, there are some as rewards for hunts. You can also trade Brahmi's friends for flower pots, and they do attract the butterflies. Or you could just let the your grass seeds just sprout into flowers. They can attract the butterflies too. Got friends of Brahmi, that's Brahmi, and friends, Tanemi, my relative, gathers grass seeds. Grass seeds don't last forever. Walami, my relative, carries cut grass, small and leafy scraps to the grass shed. Fertilizer affects buds and young grass. Rossani, my relative, brings pasture grass and berry seeds to the signpost. Pasture seeds sprout during dandelion. And Greenie, my relative, brings cabbage and radish seeds to the signpost. Hibernating animals sleep until dandelion. Bloomy, my relative, brings seed potatoes and daikon seeds to signpost. Give chicks a chance. Is this supposed to be his female relative, Bloomy? Is that what he's implying? Got like a bunch of breeding wisdom. It's marmot meat. This can be fed to dogs or other carnivores. You can trade this for cabbage seeds and berry seeds. Rabbit meat. This can be fed to dogs and other carnivores. You can trade this for daikon and cabbage. Rabbit fur gets its own entry as well. In all the colors that the rabbits come in as well. If you wanted to complete the diary, you also have to cut all the different kinds of hair. Comes from a sheared rabbit. It can be traded for buckwheat or wheat seeds or young chickens. Processing log. It's a log. It's useless like this, so make it into a fence with carpentry tools. And we got tools, farm sign, a little outline of the duck that carries the seeds to the farm sign. A pasture seed sign, Rossini will carry them to here. A berry sign, Rossini will carry the berry signs, the berry seeds over there. Alright, Greenie will carry these. Tanemi gathers grass seeds around the farm and brings them to the seed shed. Walami gathers cut grass around the farm and brings them to the grass shed. Kind of what like the other entry said about the ducks. Ooh, we got garden stuff too. Rounded picket. A simple fence. Neither animals nor you can go through. Made from logs with carpentry tools. Got a cornered picket. I think there's a different log that you can use to make a cornered picket. Which is why it's a silhouette. I guess maybe it's the ones that we get from the hunt. I guess you have to buy that log to get that as like your diary entry. A simple fence. Neither animals nor you can go through. Made from logs with carpentry tools. Got a fence. There's also a different colored fence that we won't get for a while. A wooden fence. Neither animals nor you can go through. Do you feel like a cowboy yet? You and me and dogs can go through, but other animals can't. It's very useful as an entrance. We already read about that. Seed jar. A jar packed with seeds. It produces seeds every day, but once it's empty, it disappears. How strange. Now buy another one. Then we got symbols. These are also part of our diary. You get the return statue. It's a hunting trophy. Sophia's partner, Kasumi, can teach you return. Cookie statue. Marcia's partner, Cookie, will come and can teach you search. Finch statue will teach you chase out. Marmot statue. Proof of collecting the hiding marmot. You can learn conceal. Proof of collecting Rocky. You can learn hide. Proof of collecting Waku Waku. You can learn all and whole. Sophia's partner Finch can teach you collect small, and that's all that we have right now. Okay, that was a lot. We're gonna only get more though. After checking those out, let's do another save. See if we can scum for a terrier baby. Or a female chicken. Oh, Marcia's dog Choco gave us some more attack skill. Alright, we're at 8. And that is a male. Oh, hello. I got, speak of the devil, I just got some yellow berries. Huh. I kind of want to keep them because apparently they're super rare. But then I have to get another chicken with my rabbit hair. I'll do that. Fine. Fine, fine. Cool. Yeah, I got a bunch of... I don't know why they're yellow or how I can make more of them. But it just seems to be random whether or not I get it. Alright, well that'll be added to our diary. I kind of wanted to save them in my storage shed forever and ever. My trophy, my yellow berries. Okay. Pickets. The young chicken. I guess I'll just get some more berry seeds. I'm like pretty much done with berries though. Toss. Toss. Oops, me. Alright. You better become a female. Or else I'll have to trade 2 roosters for a hen. I do need to get rid of this terrier, or else it's just gonna keep breeding. I already have the red terrier that I want, so I don't want to have to keep feeding one that I don't need, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to get rid of her. We're gonna have to retire you. I could turn her into a male. That actually might be better, so she can protect my farm. Yeah, I'll turn you into a male terrier. Boop. But once I'm done with you. So yeah, the only way to like completely get rid of a dog, there's some that can be traded for other things, like other dogs, but the terrier's kind of like at the bottom of that list. So the only way to like permanently get rid of it is to register it in your kennel and then retire it. Maybe I should buy the cabbage crate. Have it, put it as an entry. It's a box. It's kind of in the way. I tend to get rid of these. Cabbages are placed here. I have too many cabbages. I'm gonna just throw them with the rabbits. Kind of nice having an excess. Then you realize you overdid it. As you do. I overdo a lot of things. Alright, we're on grape 30, so tomorrow it's going to be the month of acorn. Which means we're fast approaching the time, well, we can't grow anything. We can't plant any seeds. Go. Finch came out and we received chase outs. Looks like Marcia came to invite you hunting. It's rabbit season. Got burrow rabbit. Rabbits that live in a burrow. They're good at escaping into holes. Their leader Skip is very strong. I guess I'll go with Marcia. I don't think my terrier gave birth. I hope she didn't. Or else gonna be wasting a little bit of time trying to save scum. Alright, take out some prey to gain points. Collect them to gain even more points. Beat your rival by points. Alright, we use chase out our whole chomp when prey dives underground. Unfortunately, we don't have an animal that knows whole chomp. We don't have any dachshunds. Ferrets should also be able to learn whole chomp, but for some reason, if I get my own ferret, I can't teach a whole chomp. But Marcia's ferret can learn whole chomp. I'm like, how is that fair? Use collect small and fallen game to earn points. So what do I want to do? Well, the goal is to kill Skip. So maybe I should just gang up on Skip. Dive. Skip actually might not go in a hole. You hid. Skip also dived. Harry used chase out. Yoko attacked. Oh no. Please don't kill it. Alright. I took the killing blow. I need to collect it though. Please collect. Do not crash go. Do not collect 100. You fled! You bastard! It's fine. Just collect Skip and all will be well. There we go. Skip is mine. Mine forever. Not sure if I can. I should be. Wait, what did I do? I already forgot what I did. You attack, you preemptively chase out, and then you collect the kill. Yeah, I figured you were gonna go back in that hole. Cyril's gonna hold chomp for massive damage. Joko's gonna steal my kill. Fine. Still collected it, so we're fine. Let's chase out that one and collect it. No, you returned on your own. Kill him low. Cyril's gonna hole chomp the one that's in the hole. Collect. And chase out. I'll have you collect, and then I'll have you attack it. Chase it out. Getting pretty good at juking our partner's AI to like not do the finishing blow, but still help us like soften up the rabbit. Chase out, collect, attack. There you go. You hold chomped, but it's ineffective. You think still biting it would do damage, but it's like no. Not in a specific situation. You win! Wiener, we got the skip statue. Alright, hunt was successful. I think that's... Let me just double check the hunt. Skip. Burrow rabbits. Not sure if it gives me any skills. I hear burrow rabbits are runaway domestic rabbits raised for their meat. They aren't very popular because they wreck people's fields. In fact, Skip used to be the rabbit kept at the local school. My sister says animals that are used to humans cause the most trouble. Rabbit and Kit have appeared. Skip statue, this is proof of your promise with Skip. You learned the counter hunt skill from Skip. I'm surprised they didn't use counter. That probably would have destroyed my little dogs, but they just decided to dive in holes instead. I think Skip... Yeah, burrow rabbits are on the list of hunts I can repeat if I want to. But not Waku Waku. I thought Waku Waku was a hunt that I could repeat, but maybe it's a different one that gives me carrot seeds. I need to double check the notes. Alright, so we got a bunch of rabbit meat. Oh, and my dog did give birth. It's fine. We'll just leave that as is. Go for more daikons. Get another stone ornament. Get more places where we can walk through. Daikon and cabbage. Now that I have the burrow rabbit hunt, I can get as much rabbit meat as I desire. Okay, I'm gonna make myself another exit here. It'll also help the duck there do his job. He'll have a way out. Tanemi, I'm trying to like place this in a way that's aesthetically pleasing. It's not working. That's probably good enough. Probably good enough, right? Later. We got some more rabbit hair. We can have more of that. I'm gonna save this, or should I buy a bee box? I actually don't have enough for a bee box. I need one more piece of rabbit hair. Is the chicken that expensive? I just bought a chicken, right? Okay. few days. Ooh, a grasshopper. Ah, look at that grasshopper. Isn't it cute? Be careful though. They'll do a number on your crops, and if you let them be, they'll keep growing in number. That's why you should get rid of them the moment you spot one. And we got chestnut. Step on a chestnut to break its shell and take the insides home with you. Some people take them shell and all. But they're pretty bulky. I love chestnut stuffed chicken. If you ever have a chance to make it, please let me know. I'll be looking forward to it. Alright, these just pop up randomly in an acorn around these trees. These fall from the tree in the month of acorn. It helps to have a lot of trees. Alright, and then they did mention the grasshopper here. That spawned. Surprised it didn't spawn earlier. The more grass and crops grasshoppers eat, the more they grow in number. So, yeah, we have to kill them. There are animals that eat these for you, but we don't really have one. Okay, so we can use these chestnuts in the market. Trade it for marmot meat or for some cut grass. It's not that amazing. Let me check the other market, see if they have something different for chestnuts. Yeah, same thing. The cut grass is probably fine. I could actually use it to buy some pasture. Use the cut grass to do pasture seeds, which they'll sprout. They shouldn't sprout in acorn. They'll sprout in dandelion. Grow in juvenile wheat. Or I'll just get eaten by rabbits, I don't know. Wheat is still juvenile, okay. Collect these. Some more rabbit fur. I think I'm reaching a point where I will be able to buy all the things I can with rabbit fur, and I won't really need it anymore. The rabbits will be obsolete. Was it the other market that had bee boxes, or am I imagining that? Like the other market. I could have sworn 3 rabbit hairs got me a bee box. Okay, it's this one. I can also trade for scissor me. That sounds like a naughty word. Alright, I'll get the bee box first, and then I'll get scissor me. You got a beehive? Bees are great. They gather honey even from weeds. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but there's nothing like farm fresh honey. Just place that beehive on land that has flowers and the bees will do the rest. Bees will come to put honey in this. Alright, let's put it next to that bee, who will hopefully eventually grab some honey and put it in the box. If not, then I'll be sad. I guess go another day. Now that rabbit is not doing its job at all. I haven't gotten any babies. Ooh, we might get some honey. Cause the bee has some nectar. Choco came with some more search skills. You have to put the honey in the box. Put it in the box. You on the ground. Oh, my buckwheat is flowering. Buckwheat flowers will soon become buckwheat. I'll just put you in a storage unit. Kind of hesitant to just plant more cabbage because winter is coming. If I want some last cabbages, I should probably plant them now, though. This is no room to throw this. I have too much food. Although it's better than having not enough. When you don't have enough, you have to start culling. Cabbages, cabbages. All the cabbages. This will probably just be enough for the season. Alright, there we go. Bee box with honey. Hi, Tal! Oh my, looks like your beehive is full of honey. You use a jar to collect it. Honey makes a great snack. And if you take it to the market, you can trade it for lots of things. Oh, I see you. What are you doing? Like a plague of locusts. Try to eat my things. Here. Alright, we can harvest it with the jar. Congratulations! You mastered the art of beekeeping. Well, a promise is a promise. I'll make a treat for you. Someday I hope to open up a confectionery shop. You can be my honey provider. You know, we used to live in the city, but Helen insisted on the three of us moving here together. Helen got a sudden urge to sleep with blankets made here, as well as wear handmade clothes, so she closed her store and we moved here. She loved this place, as do I. You can get all kinds of things at the market with this. Increase your bee boxes to collect even more. I don't really have that. What's that? What's that? What's that? What was that? Is that? I think that's I don't know what it is. Locust? I gotta like precisely target it though, or else I'm just gonna kill the flowers. Hello? Can't target it. I'm afraid to just blindly swing because I'll do that. That's fine. They have other flowers, I guess. I swung away and I slew it. Okay, that bee just went behind the tree. Alright, what can I do with this honey? I'll trade that for cut grass. Ooh, I can buy buckwheat and wheat for this honey. Young chicken. It's kind of like the rabbit hair. You also get marmot meat. You can get board fences or brick. Or a brick fence. Square flower pot, round flower pot. Regular flower pot. You can use these to attract butterflies. And you'll also need it if you want to complete your diary. If we have 2 honey, we could buy a deck. Which I think only I can cross the deck. I want to say only I can cross the deck. Versus, Brahmi poking dogs. Let me check the other market. Little piggy went to the market. Oh, finally, a rabbit! Oh, miracle. Must be the Mary rabbit, because there's no way that male actually did any work. Okay, so you can only buy the deck on the other market. Get a lot of stuff with this. Right, I'll save the honey. Let's do a few more days before ending off, because we're getting close to an hour. I don't want to fade out too much. Harrier has become eager. I'll start getting loopy and saying weird stuff. The bee has collected more nectar, and it's going to the bee box. That's good. Oh, do we have enough animals? Yes! They got scared away. We have too many dogs. We have too many dogs for them to deal with it. I got 2 honeys. So, I am going to go to the market and buy... gonna buy the deck. I want to see what the deck does. Only humans can cross. Yes. Alright, I can put this in a place where I don't want the ducks to cross. Or the dogs. Oh, I got a lot of stuff to harvest. But for now, I do kind of want the ducks to cross here and like do their job. Acorns, or chestnuts rather. I'll just cut grass with this. And man, I'll convert it to pasture, why not? I'm gonna just put you in here, my extra material that I'm not sure what to do with. Okay, grabbing, oops. Grabbing the shenanigans. Leafy scraps and picking up the seeds, dropping the berries. No. Okay. I'm not sure what to do with the berries. I guess I can feed them to the rabbits, but it won't do anything. But I've officially acquired too many berries. Acquire too many cabbages. Alright, let's finish this lemon harvest. There. I just let things go follow. Oh, well, whatever. You guys can enjoy the berries. I want to keep going. I'll keep going until the terrier goes up. Oh, but there might be a hunt. What if there's a hunt? Then that'll just take so much time. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! I want to see my terrier. Oh, hi. We got buckwheat. Look! The buckwheat grain! You can harvest it with a sickle. How that one grew up, but not the other ones. After cutting these off with a sickle, place them on the ground to dry. If you let it grow, big animals will eat it. Okay, be careful not to kill the one on the right or left, so it's kind of like hay. Place it on the ground, it will be dried into buckwheat. The wheat is still not done. Ooh, we're getting a little close. We're getting a little close to the deadline here for wheat. We might have to wait till next year. You're getting more honey. And we officially have too many roosters, so you are going to be traded for a hen. You can also trade roosters for bassets and dachshunds. Why can I not trade it for a hen? Question mark. Hang on. I should be able to trade it for a hen, or is that not allowed? There we go. At this market, I could trade it for a hen. We're gonna do that. And then we'll breed more roosters. We'll trade those for basset and dachshunds. When hens are placed together with roosters, they lay eggs that hatch chicks. So we're gonna place them together, and you are going to do the miracle of life and touch cloacas and make babies. Okay. I think I'll stop here. I think this is a good place to stop. Because I might just keep triggering more things, triggering more hunts. Okay. Enough. I want to keep going, but I have to stop, or else I will never sleep. I will never sleep. then I'll just be miserable tomorrow for work. Okie dokie. Alrighty, I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.